Hey guys, and welcome to what could potentially be the last game of the season with Bath City and me, NG Paradox. Now, as you can see, we're already on the schedule list, we're already looking at the fixtures, so you guys can see what's happened in the last month and where we are at before the last game of the season. So, last time you saw us, we played against Maidenhead. It wasn't a good game, let's put it that way. I mean, if I was a viewer of this game, if I'd paid a ticket to watch this game, I would not be impressed. That was not a good game, and obviously that's what you guys saw. I apologize. But, you know, that's football. In football, you have those high moments, the low moments, the successes, and the failures. And that's why we love it. The same way I love Football Manager, I just love the journey. No matter if you're winning or you're losing, it's the journey that makes the game so much fun. And speaking of losing, the game after this we played against Concord, and we lost 3-2. Very disappointing here. This is a game coming in where we should have felt like we could win, and Watkins scored and Hunter scored, but Concord scored 3 goals in 5 minutes. It was insanity. I couldn't believe it. I was pulling my hair out. We literally just fell apart for 5 minutes. A game we really should be feeling like we're going to win, but we came away with nothing. And at the end of the season, when we're competing with those playoff positions, that was a big hit for us. So let's move on. After the Concord game, we played against East Thurrock, and we really needed a win, you know, a loss and a draw. We needed to come back fighting, and that's just what we did. We got a 2-1 win, Stuart Fleetwood scoring, and Brendan Kiernan scoring an 88th minute goal, a last minute goal to win the game. I couldn't believe it. I was so thankful. Another draw would have really have hurt us. That would have been 2 points lost. But Brendan Kiernan, obviously who I brought in on a free, if this is the only goal he scores this season, which it is so far, that wouldn't be a problem. If we get into the playoffs, he'll be worth it. His wages will be worth it just for this one goal if we get into the playoffs. So that was a good moment. Also, the assist was by Kim. So it was really good to see both our substitutes coming on and making a difference. So always good to see. After that, we played against Poole. And again, we won 2-1. And again, we managed to score in the last minute. Andy Watkins scoring in the 92nd minute. There was absolute craziness in the stands. It had to be Andy Watkins, didn't it? A 92nd minute goal to win us another game. Fleetwood scoring again as well, continuing his really good record of scoring goals for us in the second half of the season. Really glad that we have a striker we feel we can trust up front. But that was another important win for us. Oh, thank you. After those last 2 games, I didn't think things could get any crazier. So after that, we played against Chelmsford. And the Chelmsford game was kind of an important one. Chelmsford are higher than us in the table. If we could win this game, it would bring us then closer to Chelmsford and hold them back. But in the end, we lost. Really wish we could have won this. Fleetwood did score a goal, but Chris Dixon, who has been prolific this season, he's been scoring a ridiculous amount of goals, scored 2 goals against us, and 1 in the 92nd minute. I feel like this was the AI trying to get back at me. I feel like it was the AI saying, okay, you had those last 2 games, we need to get you back for that. And I feel like that's what this was. So, 92nd minute, obviously very upset about it, obviously when it happened at the time, but you know what, the last 2 games before it, maybe we got off a little bit lucky. Actually, Chris Dixon we did look at before in the season, and you can see from his history at the moment, 36 appearances, 31 goals. He's been crazy good this season. But yeah, you're probably wondering then, with 1 more game left, where are we in the competition? What can we do? Have we got a playoff position? Have we got the chance to get one? Well, let's have a quick look, shall we? We go on to competitions. The Vanarama National League South. As you can see here, we are 6th. We have 67 points, and Bishop Stortford have 69 points. So we're not in a great position right now. That last month maybe hurt us a little bit. One more win maybe would have made a big difference. obviously, but we didn't get it. If we can win our last game, and Bishop Stortford do not win their last game, we can move into the playoff spots. That would be crazy. It's very unlikely, obviously, but even if Bishop Stortford draw and we win, we would actually go up because, well, not up, we go into the playoffs because the goal difference we would have would be higher. So there is a small chance we can do it, but it's very unlikely. I must reiterate, I have to say, I've been very impressed with the team so far this second half of the season. I think they have some great potential and some good building blocks for the future. So no matter what happens in the last game, I don't think it's a big problem. I just want to try and temper expectations. I'm feeling quite anxious right now because it's so close. There is a chance here. I did say early on in the season, if we got to the end of the season, I just want us to have something to play for. And we do. It's just when you get this close, you just wish it could happen. My expectations were obviously to get top half finish. So to get into the playoffs would be crazy good. So I didn't expect us to get that. But now that we're this close, I really will be disappointed if we don't. Chelmsford, Maidenhead and Wealdstone have secured their place in the playoffs. Whitehawk actually managed to win the league. I feel kind of bad for Wealdstone because they were number 1 for ages. And I feel like when we beat them, like 2 months ago, that's when they started to play really bad. So maybe we had something to do with it. Probably not, but it's just weird to think about how they fell. Down at the bottom of the table, though, Hungerford and Margate have both been relegated. Hemel Hempstead have a fighting chance if they can win their last game and Truro lose their last game, then that actually means Hemel Hempstead can stay up in the league and Truro would go down instead. So there's still a couple of things to fight for at the moment. Our last game of the season, though, will be against Welwyn. Welwyn United with their little Pegasus. Hopefully we can pull it out and win the match, and we'll have to wait and see, you know. I would like to just win the games where we say we did what we had to do, and we can see obviously what Stortford do. But this is a game I think we should be winning. For them, it's kind of a dead rubber. They haven't got much to play for, while for us, we've got something really big to play for. Hopefully the players step up their game. Bishop Stortford have got to play Truro. Okay. So they've got to play Truro down at the bottom. Well, you would expect Stortford to win this game, so that's a bit disappointing, but Truro maybe will have to play really well because they want to secure their survival in the league. If they lose and Hemel Hempstead win, that could mean the end for Truro in this league, so maybe they'll play better? I'm not sure. I'm probably just trying to get my hopes up. Stop it, NG. Don't let that happen. Actually, also, just tell you before we go into the game, Andy Watkins was actually on the shortlist for Player of the Season, so really nice to see that. I think he should be in the discussion, though I don't think he'll win because a couple of players have got a ridiculous amount of goals so far this season. But it's nice to see him there in the discussions. And let's jump into the match. Now, you're going to see things are kind of what you expect. The players you've been playing with mostly over the last half of the season. The substitutes all the same as well. I really like our substitutes. I feel like any of them who come on, I can trust them to play well and possibly even make a difference. That's always nice to have. We're going to go attacking because we have to win this match. We really don't have a choice. We have to win. And we're at home, so we have to go attacking. There's not much choice in this matter. And let's jump in. I'm feeling anxious. I'm feeling tense, but, you know, there is that chance. I feel like FM is just mocking me. It's giving me that tiny bit of hope. But they know it's so unlikely and it's going to steal it away from me. That's, of course, what's going to happen. They're not going to let me have this fairy tale moment, are they? Can you tell us why Brendan Kiernan isn't involved today? No comment. I don't want to talk about that right now. We're having a big game right now. Your Bath side can book a spot in the playoffs with the right series of results today. Are you confident of seeing it through and getting the required result? You know, I don't wish to discuss my feelings right now. This is a big game. I'm just here to focus on my job, focus on the match, and do what needs to be done. That's what I'm here for. Let's encourage them. Is that a bit too much? I felt we really have to go for it, though. I expect nothing. Okay, they listen keenly. Okay, that's fine. They're listening. They're focused, maybe. Go out there, guys. You can do it. Whew. Okay. Normally, I'd be anxious myself, like a moment like this. But having you guys here as well makes it even more tense. So we'll have to wait and see. It's out of my hands now. It's now in the players. We should probably have the latest scores up. Are you kidding? Bishop Stortford have already scored? Damn! That's not good. That's not what I wanted. We'll change the overview. We don't need to see that. Latest scores. Are you kidding me? The first. We need him to get a loss or a draw. Truro, you have to score, please. Please, Truro. Okay, we didn't get anything from that. Truro just scored! Go, Truro. If you can get a draw or a win there, Bath will love you. Okay, maybe not the whole of Bath, but you know, the 700 people who watch our games will love you. Isn't that enough, Truro? Shouldn't that spur you on? Rig with a weird flick there, but nothing came of it. 21 minutes in, but I can't believe Truro got that goal. If Truro can go one goal up, I will feel much better, because then I'll feel like, if Bishop Stortford get one more goal, that will just make it a draw, and we can still do it if we get a win. But we still need to score ourselves, and right now that's not looking like it's going to happen. Rig with the ball. Hemmings. Back to our goalie. Let's get it up. Come on, guys. This is not looking great. Okay, you've now given it to the opposition. Not looking good. They've now got a really good position. They're playing really well. They're doing very good passing. I'm now very worried. Please, please. Fish. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Harvey. Those safe hands. Phew. Okay. We really need to score. Is it going to continue? Could this be our highlight? Hunter? Come on, Hunter. Show me you want to play. Is this a game you're going to properly try, or are you just going to give up? With a ball in the Fleetwood! And Hunter obviously cares about this match. Fleetwood with a lovely little bit of finishing there. And we've actually gone up to 5th. Oh, my gosh. Look at... Was that a handball? Huh. I'm a little concerned. I'm not sure what he touched that with. Truro, don't you dare. Don't you dare ruin this. This could be a fairy tale moment. Obviously not the greatest fairy tale because we're just getting into the playoffs, but still a really cool moment. That wasn't the worst half we've ever seen. Let's go for some improvement. Yeah, I agree. They look delighted. Good to see. Okay. Need to get my head in the game. I'm just so focused on the other match that I'm hardly even like concentrating on our game. I'm just always looking at this. All the time. Did they both just score? Oh my, Bishop Stortford scored, and then Truro scored straight away after. This is so tense. And we're still winning. Maybe I should just go like, really defensive, so Welland don't score, just to keep the 1-0. But I feel like if we get another goal, it will secure our position. Come on. Watkins! Oh, Watkins almost could have got a goal. That would have been such an important goal. No! Bishop Stortford scored again! Don't you dare. Truro, come on. We all believe in you. Give Truro your energy. Give them your energy, supporters of Bath. Artist there. Oh, to Watkins. Watkins score? Yes! Watkins there. Nice little ball to Fleetwood. He wasn't selfish. He knew exactly what he was doing. Okay, we've done our part. Now, please, Bishop Truro, please, save us. No! Bishop Stortford scored again. Are you kidding me? Oh, that's so disappointing. Especially we've come in and we've won the game. We've done exactly what we've needed to do. That's a shame to see. I can't see Truro coming back from that. I can't see it. Passing up to Artus. Little ball in. They've kicked it out. I just feel really hurt about that now. That was so exciting. Can I see the table? I want to see if Truro... I want Truro to get relegated now. Take that, Truro. I hope you get... I hope Hemel Hempstead win their game and you get relegated. That's what I hope. Let's have a quick look. And they are. Take that, Truro. Take the... Oh, wait. It just got swapped around. No, it should be above them. They've scored a goal. Why did that change? What's going on? Okay, they scored like a second after. Damn, I want to see Truro get relegated now. Let's bring on some fresh legs. Kim. Come on. And that'll be it. We don't want to change too much. Everything's fine. We just got to rely on Truro. And it's 20 minutes. Oh, Bishop Stortford scored again. Hemel Hempstead, you better score. I want to see them get relegated for what they've done. They've shattered my hopes and my dreams. Down ball, you got a yellow card. And we'll take Hunter off because he's looking complacent. Done. And that's probably it for the season. Disappointing that we couldn't get that miracle moment. But it was fun. That first, 45 minutes were full of ridiculous amounts of emotion. The second half completely deflated me. Okay, good job, guys. You know what? I have to commend them. They did what they set out to do. They did what they had to do. It just wasn't meant to be. But you know what? This could actually be good. I think actually staying down in this league could be good for us to kind of build up the team a bit more. I think if we got maybe, into the playoffs, it might be raising expectations of the club. And also, if we did win the playoffs, it would be even more unlikely. It might not have been good for the team. It might have been too quick. Truro scored! They're going to score 2 more goals in 2 seconds, and we let in a goal. Which isn't great, but I say it's basically done and dusted. Yeah, going up too soon can be bad. I'm not sure if this team is ready for the Vanarama National, so maybe it's okay. Don't they dare score? I don't want them to... I'll just put a real downer on the match if they don't score as well. Are you... Oh, thank you. Thank you. Phew. I wouldn't want it to be we missed out and we lost. That'd be very upsetting. Then again, it'd be more upsetting if Truro drew with Bishop Stortford and we lost. That'd be much more upsetting, to be honest. We did all we can. Truro just didn't have it in them. I hope they get relegated. I really do. Let's go have a quick look then. Final whistle. Good job, guys. You did exactly what was needed. I apologize that you guys couldn't have something more. A very professional job there. And damn, Hemel Hempstead, they actually lost in the end. That is a shame. I would have loved to have seen them get Truro relegated. I would love to have seen them got them relegated. And there we go. Bishop Stortford secure a playoff spot. We're still actually researching some more new players to bring in. But that's it, guys. That is the end of the season, as you can see here. We have come 6th in the league. 1 point away. I think about it. One of those games we lost or drew, we would have gone in. That is really sad to see. Wow. But, like I said before, not much we could have done. I'm very happy with the team so far. I think it would have been asking too much to get promotion anyway. So I'm actually quite happy. Hopefully we have something to build upon. We have a squad that we can trust. We can bring some new players in. At the moment, the only thing I'm worried about is our finances don't look great. We're losing a lot of money, and that's the problem down with these lower leagues. You don't have much money. That's one of the biggest things. We've got a nice young player to bring into the first team for next season. Like I say, it could be potentially exciting times. So I hope you guys will join us for next season. Hopefully next season, you know what, my aim? We're going to get those playoffs. We're going to get those playoffs. I tell you that. I'll see you then. Actually, wait, we'll see you in probably April, May, probably June. Probably June or July. We'll see you during the end of the season. We'll go over what we plan to do and what we're looking at doing. I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.